Let's check in on the current state of the left. Another video from an unhinged protester showing us just how reasonable the party of science and logic is. Go ahead and check this out.
You all just want to be left alone.
I'm so happy about it.
Yeah, I am. I'm much happier about having gone through it. And it saves the lives of the kids who actually do go through with the hormone treatment. And they don't actually, what actually happens is what actually ends up happening is when they're that young, usually it'll end up being just hormone blockers, which are completely reversible. Completely reversible if they decide that's not what they want. But the thing is that actually going through puberty is so traumatic for some of these kids. It made me so detached from my body. And I can't undo that. I can't undo the puberty that my body went through naturally. But you can stop taking You can stop taking the hormone blockers if you want to. It's okay to do that. And these kids actually
Okay, we don't need to watch this moron throw his hands around like a special ed valedictorian that he is.
I just know that person is polyamorous.
100%. You can tell. You can usually smell them through the screen. That's usually the first sign. But here's the thing. He's arguing that whatever the hell that thing was, is arguing that it started receiving hormone therapy as a teenager, and that's why it's okay for other kids to start receiving hormone blockers and sex change operations as well. I'm going to tell you right now, if whatever the hell that was in that video is the quote-unquote success story, if that's the face of success for minor transitioning in the United States, then that's all Republican lawmakers need to do, is just play that video over and over and over again, and you'll get even the most far-left people you know on board with an absolute total ban, and maybe even the death penalty for the doctors responsible. Like, that may be it. Also, I love how he said puberty was traumatic, as if that's exclusive to transgender kids, right? How many people do you know that you ask them, hey, what was the most enjoyable time of your life? I think puberty. 13, when I was getting weird hair and my face was breaking out and I had to get on these drugs that broke my dick because that was the only way to stop the acne from popping up. I had all these weird odors and there was no deodorant I could put on, no soap that could get the smell out no matter what I did. The second I walked back out and it was any warmer than 75 degrees outside, I smelled like that thing's bullet wound post-operation. How many people do you know like that? I feel like that's the only ones, right? Oh my God. Is the sound... Oh, the soundboard's back. We updated OBS. Hopefully that fixed the soundboard issue. I'm not banking on it because it is an Apple product, and I've about had it with them. We'll leave it at that. Also, the last thing on that, he's arguing about hormone blockers and how you can get off of them, right, when you're on puberty. Well, here's my issue with that. Let's use a little bit of logic and reason here. If a 14-year-old gets on puberty blockers and takes them till they're 16... the puberty's not going to pick up where it would have been had it not been blocked at 14. They're going to be a 16-year-old going through puberty at the age of a 14-year-old. So this idea that this isn't going to screw the kid up is just stupid. It's just dumb, and you're dumb if you agree with someone. How many people can look at a guy like that and go, that's a reasonable person? The guy has a gauged septum. That automatically should disqualify anything you're about to say. I apologize to anyone. No, I don't. That's a lie. I don't actually apologize. But if you're offended, I guess you can piss off. I don't care. There are certain ways people look that if you look a certain way, I'm not going to take anything you say seriously. And there's probably people that think that about me because I have tattoos. But there's a different level, right? I'm employable tattooed. Whatever the hell that was, that couldn't get a job at Wendy's. Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked what you saw, be sure to click the link in the description to get the full episode on Rumble. If you prefer to listen along, you could actually get us on Spotify, Spreaker, and iHeartRadio. You can also go to www.outlawstreamers.com to learn more about not just my show, but tons of other great shows and all the exciting projects they have coming up. Follow my socials at Caleb Isn't Funny on Twitter and Instagram, at Caleb Salvatore Comedy on the Chinese Spy app that is TikTok, and be sure to like and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Thanks, and we'll see you every Saturday for brand new episodes of That's Based. Peace.